Alright guys, so today we are finally showing off LR Super Baby 2. I pulled him 3 months ago. It was actually over 3 months ago when I pulled him. And I never maxed out his SA because I did the grind. Actually, let's put the grind in right here. Yeah, well, I guess that was just me feeding in the super attack, right? But that grind took so long. Definitely just use Kai's, if you can. Because that grind probably took me like 10 hours for 10 Elder Kai's, which is not worth it. But anyways, right now we're going to break it down. If you don't know what he does, feel free to skip forward in the video a little bit. If you're rocking with me, let's go. So his leader scale, he gives Artificial Life Forms category, 4 key and 130% stats, or Extreme AGL types, 4 key and 100% stats. Now, he is the only real category leader skill for the Artificial Life Forms team. Weirdly enough, we should get a Dokkan vest for that eventually, because 130%, while it's a real leader skill, it's not like a real leader skill, if that makes any sense. And then on super attack, he lowers the enemy's attack, and then on 18 key super attack, he lowers enemy's attack and defense. Obviously causes Colossal and then Mega Colossal respectively. And then his passive, he gets 3 key at the start of turn, and then he gets attack and defense plus 100%. And then he gets an additional 3 key and 50% attack if there's a Pure Saiyan's enemy, and then he gets another additional 50% attack and 3 key if there's a Hybrid Saiyan's enemy. And if you have both of them, then that does just like add together. Sorry for that voice crack. That does just add together. So if you're going up against like we're about to be, not next turn, not our first turn, but the turn after that, we're gonna get his full passive. So he's gonna get 9 key at the start of turn and 200% attack. So he's gonna be looking pretty good, I think. And then he can also transform into a Giant Ape. Once HP is 40% or below, once only. It's a high chance, which is 50%, I'm pretty sure. And then links, he has Thirst for Conquest, Metamorphosis, Big Bad Bosses, GT, Hatred of Saiyans, Shadowing the Limit, and Legendary Power. And then going to categories is on Artificial Life Forms, Transformation Boost, Giant Form, and Terrifying Conquerors. So the thing about this guy is, like, you can run him on Giant Form where he's gonna carry you through that stage of Super Battle Road. I beat it before I pulled him, and it was extremely difficult. And then Artificial Life Forms, that's obviously his team. And then the other two teams really Cooler leads. So if you don't have Cooler, you're kind of, you know, out. Like, right now I'm using him on Transformation Boost, and I do not have Cooler, so I'm using Boo as my lead, but I probably would not recommend doing that. Like, if I'm going to use this guy, I'm probably just going to use him on Artificial Life Forms. Alright, so here he does have a good amount of support. He is facing a Pure Saiyan's enemy. So let's see what his attack gets to. Obviously, he is 55% in the potential system. I'm not sure if I said that, but you could have seen that. Okay. Nothing there. So, 3 million attack stat at the very beginning. Hopefully next turn we get hit pretty hard. Because then, 3.2 million. So here, we are going to be going up against a Pure Saiyan and a Hybrid. Hi, Broly. I forgot I brought Broly, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. So Broly transformed. Oh, this rotation is actually significantly better than I wanted it to be. And you know what I just realized? This is not the right event. All of these are Hybrid Saiyans, so we're not gonna get his full passive. But whatever. I'm gonna try and just not just murder everything here. Which I know, it's weird that I brought Broly when I didn't want to just murder everything, but whatever. So next rotation is going to be good, though. Hopefully we get hit pretty hard. I should have put Broly in the first slot. Dang it. I wish I could reset the app. If I could, I would, but I can't. Because Broly would take a lot of damage in that first slot. Because Gohan has type advantage over him. And Broly, like, he only gets defense when he supers. Well, there's an additional. I forgot that was part of his passive, because I was like, how did he do that? I don't have any dupes in him. Okay, perfect. Boo, don't do much damage. Please and thank you. Oh, okay, so there's 2 left. Somehow my just had a voice crack there, and I'm not real sure how. Dang. So there's no way we can get Big Bad Bosses active here, which obviously would be a huge thing. This is going to be a good attack stat. It's not going to be great, though. It's probably going to be over 3 million, but we could get him way higher still. 3.61 actually. Okay. So with Big Bad Bosses, as well as his full passive, I think 55% we could maybe get him up to like a 4.5 million attack stat at 55%. That's insane. And he did have a good amount of defense as well. I mean, obviously there was a whole lot of defensive support there, right? Like, I'm not gonna just act like there wasn't. But after this, I think right now we're actually just gonna finish this off. And I'm actually gonna use this same team, but I'm gonna go into the correct event, which I'm pretty sure is the Metal Cooler movie. No, shoot, there's an event where you go up against Pure and Hybrid Saiyans, and I don't remember what it is. But we'll be back in that event, in a second. Okay, so about 30 minutes has passed. It took me a long time to find a place where there was a Hybrid and a Pure Saiyans enemy where I could run this team. So here we are. I'm sure there's a much more obvious place where I could run this team, and face a Pure and Hybrid Saiyans enemy. I just couldn't think of it. So here we are. This is the rotation we want, as long as Kid Buu, like, he might need to get supered, he might not. Actually, let me see. Okay, he needs to not dodge for sure. Now I think we need to eat a super. We definitely need to eat a super. Please super us. Okay, please. Perfect. Okay, so this will be his highest attack stat we're going to see in the video. No! Boo! Sucks. Okay. I've never felt such legit anger. Okay, whatever. We're gonna... Did Boo dodge 2 attacks? Do I have dupes in Boo? Why is he dodging? Hold up. Do I have dupes in Boo and I didn't know it? Okay, whatever. We're gonna cut to the same rotation a third time in 36 hours once we actually have what we want. I'll be back. 2. Okay, so we're back again. This time, hopefully, Boo will not dodge all of these attacks. I can't promise he won't. I really wish I could just turn off his chance to dodge right now. But I can't. So, we just need him to get hit by a few of these. Now, it turns out I do have dupes in Boo. That's how he dodged. He has 9 dodge. So, actually, now he can dodge if he wanted to. Alright, whatever. This is his highest attack stat we're going to see all video. 5.13 million attack stat, though, from Baby is really good. He has type disadvantage here. Don't worry about the damage. But 5.1. Okay. 55%, remember that. 5.1. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, I did this kind of out of order. We just saw his highest attack stat, and now I am actually just going to really quickly hop into a team that has 2 of him as the leader. We will be back in a second. 2. Okay, so here we are on his own team, where it's only 130%, and we're not going up against a Pure or a Hybrid Saiyan. So this setup is actually really, really bad for him. He's on a bad attack leader skill, as well as the fact that we're not fighting a Pure or Hybrid Saiyan, which is probably like 70% of the game. So 1.7 million, not great. You could have looked at his defense just now, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I pulled that up, but I didn't look at it myself. So, you know, you can go back and see that, I think, but I didn't see it. By the way, both mine and the friends are both just 55%, so, you know, it's not like you're going to be seeing, like, double super crits or anything. I guess double supers are a possibility, just because he is AGL, but you're not going to be seeing any crits, or any dodges. Okay, I didn't see that the other baby wasn't... Okay, I guess we're going to float off Metal Cooler here, because Metal Cooler is, like, low-key one of Baby's best friends, because they share, like, Thirst for Conquest, Shattering the Limit, as well as Metal Cooler has a support type buff for him. So, just, like, they work very well. It just sucks that one of the babies was in the 7th slot, and I couldn't tell. Well, I could have, but I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I should have looked, because if I did, I would have floated the first baby off, because I would like to have one on each rotation, but at this point, I mean, we're kind of tearing this up. Yeah, okay, there's a crit from AHMS. When I first rainbowed AHMS, I did not have Baby, and that was like the only team you could use AHMS on, and I felt kind of stupid for rainbowing him. But at this point, I don't, because he's a pretty good support type unit, as well as the fact that I used him to lower attack in... I think it was the Extreme Class stage of Super Battle Road. I think I originally had him on my Transformation Boost team, just to lower attack. Okay, there's another 1.7 million. But Obviously, this time it is with no support at all, so that's pretty good. Okay, so 1.7 with no support and like very little of his passive. Again, I forgot to look at his defense. I'm stupid. Whatever. I really like the way his 12 key super looks better than his 18 key super, by the way. I don't know if I'm alone in that. Let me know in the comments down below. But personally, I just feel like his 12 key super looks significantly better. I think it might be the close-up. I like the way the beam like explodes on the rock. I could be crazy though. Let me know how you guys feel. So I think after next rotation, we are just going to call it a video. I just want to show him off on his own team a little bit. Like, we started off showing him super optimized, and now I wanted to go down to showing him like at his minimum. Like he's 55%, so we showed him we showed you his maximum at 55%, which was like 5.1 million, which is significantly higher than I thought he could get. And then his floor is really like 1.7 or something. What did we see? It was something like that. Alright, so his defense here, 100,000. That is pretty good. I mean, he does lower attack as well, so I feel like is an underrated LR. I feel like a lot of the extreme class LRs are underrated because they don't have universal, like, common links like a lot of the Saiyans do, where it's like, oh, they all have Super Saiyan and Prepared for Battle and Fierce Battle. Some of the extreme class LRs, just like, because their links aren't as easy to optimize, I feel like they kind of get swept under the rug a little bit, but, you know. 2.5 here is insane, because he doesn't have, like, any extra of his passive active. Okay, well, I think we're just going to finish that off there. If you guys did enjoy this video, please consider leave a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name has been Baharu, and I'll see you guys next time.